Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Big greetings from Michigan State University. Hello, my name is Susan Sheth, and I am the Director of GATE, Gifted and Talented Education at Michigan State University. Once again, thank you for joining us. We're going to now listen. You're going to listen a little bit about our Intensive Studies for Gifted and Talented program, which we're really excited to share some of the very unique opportunities and classes that we have for this summer. So thanks again for joining us. So IS4GT is a one-week advanced program that we have created in a very specific concentrated curriculum. IS4GT is an option for gifted students in grades 6 through 11, just depending on the program. So we're going to talk a little bit about each class, each program, and what those grades are for your gifted students to apply and opt to into for this summer. Classes, as I mentioned, do focus on one main topic each week. Before we actually get a little further into the IS4GT program, we're going to take a quick look at gifted and talented education at Michigan State University. We are located in East Lansing, right on the Michigan State University campus, and we are in the Department of University Outreach and Engagement. We do host academic year programs for high school credit for middle school students throughout the year. And in normal non-COVID years, we do offer on-campus summer programming. For summer of 2021, all of our programs will be live online in synchronous format for our summer programs. Many of our parents do ask about academic opportunities with acceleration. Your students have in a gifted mind, they really kind of need some academic opportunities with acceleration that they can work with. And in GATE, we do offer a very fast-paced curriculum that gifted students typically yearn for and need. Hundreds of studies actually have indicated that acceleration for students in gifted do perform better academically than older students in their classes, and equally aged, same age peers and students who are not accelerated. So they actually do better, and we've seen this through many different types of studies and different research throughout the years. Accelerated students typically retain more of what they learn when they are accelerated. They pursue more challenging majors, and once they're in college, they typically earn higher salaries. They're more likely to pursue higher degrees, and they actually do produce more creative products than comparative students. Acceleration will help your gifted students stay engaged in school, help develop life skills, and really help them face different kinds of challenges and overcome setbacks throughout their adult life. So if we take a look at IS4GT, or our intensive studies for gifted and talented education, once again, it is a one-week program. It's offering accelerated opportunities to work with some different MSU faculty and staff and experts in the area that are being offered, with including some different and exciting partnerships that we're going to share with you in a minute here. The grades are from 6th through 11th, but it obviously just depends on each of the programs. Typically, we do host this program on campus at Michigan State University in East Lansing, in which we normally do invite students 12 years and up to stay with us and enjoy the residential facilities and dining halls with bonus programming and activities in the evenings and on the weekends. So hopefully in 2022, we'll be able to offer that for all of our students again. For the summer again of 2021, all IS4GT classes will be held in a live, synchronous online format with pretty much all of our normal IS4GT instructors. So we're really excited to offer you a really very good variation of programming this summer. The program does take on one main topic for the week within a discipline and allows GATE students to really take a deep dive into that area of interest. First, let's take a look at when the classes will be held. IS4GT classes, again, is one-week program offering accelerated opportunities. Classes will be Monday through Friday for the 5 different weeks listed. So each of the classes will be Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. with a break for lunch at 11 a.m., returning from 12 to 2 p.m. during the weeks of June 21st through 25th, June 28th through July 2nd, July 5th through the 9th, July 12th through the 16th, July 19th through the 23rd, again for 2021. As mentioned, typically we do host these programs on the MSU campus, but for summer of 2021, All of the IS4GT classes will be held in a live synchronous online format for those different 5 weeks. Each week, the topic does change. Students can take a different topic every week if they like. It does offer an intensive experience into a different curriculum. All classes, with the exception of fiction writing, are a 1-week class. Fiction writing is an exception to our normal IS4GT 1 week. This will be 2 weeks in length from 1 to 3 p.m. so students can develop their writing skills further. And we'll hear a little bit more about that in the upcoming part of the presentation. For the summer of 2021, as we're offering these in live synchronous format for students in grades 6 through 11, we have a lot of different opportunities for the different programs in different weeks. The program choices that we're offering for this year are nonfiction versus fiction writing, focused on space and place, world of computer science, live coding, making beats with code, computer art, merging and program creativity, an introduction to audio programming. No, I didn't forget pre-law, litigate, prosecuting and defending a criminal case. We're actually going to take a little bit closer look at our upcoming programs. One of our programs we're going to first take a look at, though, before we get to that, litigate, is live coding. So live coding will be available online for June 21st through 25th. So let's hear a little bit from our instructor, Ben, about live coding.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ben Furman. In this class, we'll explore the wonderful world of live coding, creating music on a laptop by writing code using the Sonic Pi programming language. We'll also look at how to record your own audio and on how to put everything together for a concert. No prior musical or programming experience is needed, and as you can hear, you get really good results in seconds. I've been coding the piece you're hearing all this time.
Thanks to Dr. Ben for giving us a little bit of a sneak peek into live coding, making beats with code for grades 6 through 8. That program will be available from June 21st to 25th online, live with Dr. Ben. So some other choices that you might want to take a look at, which we're really excited to offer for our June 28th through July 2nd week. For students in 7th through 10th grade, we'll be offering computer art, merging and programming creativity. As well as for grades 8 through 11th, we're really excited to offer a partnership with pre-law, litigate, prosecuting, and defending a criminal case with our friends at Western Michigan University's Cooley Law School, which they're going to share a little bit about this program moving forward. This is very exciting for our grades 8 through 11th. again, that will be available pre-law, litigate, prosecuting, and defending a criminal case for our 8th through 11th graders who are potential future attorneys. June 28th through July 2nd, live online with our partners at Western Michigan University Cooley Law School. For our next week, we can take a look at July 5th through 9th. Our intensive study for gifted and talented, or IS4GT program, will provide an opportunity to learn introduction to audio programming. This is for grades 9th through 11th. This is an interesting course in creating synths, effects, pedals, sequencers, and samplers. In this intense program course, students will learn to use pure data and open source programming language. It actually lets them manipulate audio, build effects and synths, and sequence parts for performance. For more information about this unique and exciting class, we do have more information, description, and a video for you to take another sneak peek into Introduction to Audio Programming. Once again, that will be available on July 5th through 9th for grades 9th through 11th, and no prior music or coding experience is needed. For our next week, for an intensive study for gifted and talented education, July 23rd, 12th through the 23rd. Yes, that's 2 weeks, not 1 week. As earlier mentioned, our fiction writing program focus on space and place, grades 6th through 9th. This particular deep dive into learning more about fiction writing is an IS4GT class that will be available online for the 2 full weeks for 2 hours per day to allow for GATE students to develop and hone their writing skills. Let's take a quick sneak peek from Dr. Davis, who's going to share a little bit about fiction writing, focus on space and place.
Hi, everyone. This is James Davis, Dr. James Davis, and I'm giving a little bit of information about the fiction and nonfiction writing course with the focus on space and place. Of course, this is for the July summer session of the GATE programming, and we're excited that we'll be able to continue this online. Last year, we did a writing course, a little bit different one, of course, that we ran for the 2 weeks, and the students really enjoyed the pacing of that. The idea that we were able to balance some reading and writing over that time. So this course in particular is really focused on setting and setting as character. And so we're excited about looking at the ways in which fiction and nonfiction works create real and surreal settings, and how the variations of that take place and how they're significant to text overall. And certainly if you're a writer and you're thinking about the ways in which you write, either in fiction, right, creatively, or in nonfiction in terms of trying to really have that detailed descriptions of things as they are, we're going to work quite a bit through those ideas and look really carefully at what it means to familiarize and defamiliarize those settings and work with some keen descriptions of those spaces. So really excited for it. It'll be a combination of reading and writing. We will look at some example text. Of course, we will look at your own writing as text as well, and excited to have you in the class. All right.
Excellent. So thanks to Dr. Davis for sharing a little bit about fiction writing. I know students really enjoyed his intensive writing class last year. So for all of you who love to write and really want to spend some time in learning and working on fiction specifically, Dr. Davis is a great opportunity to do so with him for that 2-week period. So moving forward into our next week for IS4GT, our online 2021 program for July 19th through the 23rd. This course will, in the world of computer science, the underlying basics of computer science, will cover material that you'll need to understand computer science and build a foundation in coding. It will also hit all of the major topics in computer science. It will walk through all of the basics, starting with Scratch Python, and move all the way up through web development to help you understand how computer science works and is developed throughout, and also a little bit about a career in this particular area. Course topics will include computer systems, binary code, different algorithms, as well as understanding loops, events, procedures, and programming in Python, Boolean expressions, and web development, including understandings within computer science of cybersecurity, HTML, CSS, and much, much more. Again, that is for grades 7 through 10th in July 19th through the 23rd. If you are interested in any of the mentioned IS4GT programs, as we mentioned throughout, all of our IS4GT programs will be online, live, and synchronous sessions this summer. So if you are interested in applying, please do check out the Gifted website for all of the eligibility requirements and testing standards. You will need your Gifted students' standardized test scores, and they, again, are listed in the testing requirements on our GATE website. We do accept up-to-date full IQ tests from a fully licensed child psychologist if your student doesn't have standardized test score or is unable to take standardized tests. Additionally, we would need your child's current teacher's email to complete a teacher recommendation form. You do not need to ask your child's teacher for a recommendation letter. You just need an email for the form. The form will be automatically sent to that teacher to complete it. Then it will be sent back directly to your child's application for our review. You will also need to upload the current grade report from your child and your child's school. If you wish to upload any other documents that may assist in the application process, you may do so as well. The timeline for GATE applications typically run about the same every year. For our summer programs, for all of our programs, online applications actually open in January, as well as all of the program options that are available for the entire summer, as well as academic years. Summer applications will close on May, and some academic year programs close in May and some close throughout the summer. You can, of course, check gifted.msu.edu for all of those exact dates. Do keep in mind, though, that programs do close as they fill. So although applications may remain open until May or even August, all programs do close once they are filled. As mentioned, all GATE programs do require above grade level standardized testing to submit an application. The testing must have been completed as an above grade level test within the last 3 years from the date of your application. Refer to the GATE website, gifted.msu.edu, for accepted assessments and eligibility. You may choose to test through a licensed testing service or board certified licensed psychologist for an IQ test. There are a few options available within the GATE website, as well as the MSU Psychology Clinic does offer IQ testing on the Michigan State University campus. If you would like to opt for a cognitive abilities test or COGAT, we are offering the COGAT online as well as in-person testing at Michigan State University's Testing Center. You may register online for an online proctored COGAT or for the in-person testing at Michigan State University's Testing Center on our GATE website. Dates are available during the application period to take the COGAT. As they fill, new dates and new times will open. Time slots do fill quickly, but we do add additional test dates as needed during our application timeframe. To view the current testing dates that are available for your grade, or to go ahead and register to take the COGAT with GATE, go to the website, gifted.msu.edu, and click testing, and then click into COGAT registration. If you need information about costs, refunds, payments, and financial aid, you can go to gifted.msu.edu/paying/costs and review all of the costs for all of our programs, including payment requirements. They're all available always on the GATE website, as well as financial aid applications. If you're in need of financial assistance, they are need-based assistance, but you may apply for either class materials or tuition or both. All of the information is available on our website. If and when you decide to apply to a GATE program now or in the future, you will need to go on and create a profile. Our gateway will actually prompt you to create a profile, which will remain with you and your student for the duration that your student is eligible to be a GATE participant. You will be asked to update this profile every year that you do return to GATE and choose a new program in that application. Your application will always be completed entirely online, and you will be able to upload any required documents into our system, which then, once you have submitted your application, your profile checklist will show all of the documents that you have submitted. Once all of those necessary documents are checked off that they've been submitted, your application will then go for review, and you'll be notified soon after about your acceptance status for a GATE program. Please follow us on social media. If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. We post a lot of different opportunities, events, information, blogs, and so on about Gifted in general. We also share and remind you of any events that we might be holding or information that we do need to share with you. We have special giveaways throughout the year that we give to some of our followers. So this is a great opportunity for you to keep in touch and communicate with us, even maybe win a special prize. If after today you should have a question and you'd like to ask the GATE office, feel free to email us at gifted@msu.edu anytime, day or night, and the GATE staff will answer you and your question as soon as possible. We'd like to thank you for your interest in IS4GT, Intensive Studies for Gifted and Talented. We thank you again for your interest in gifted and talented education. Once again, all of our programs for summer 2021 will be only available online, and we hope to return to campus in 2022 in person, so we can welcome all of our IS4GT GATE students once again in person. We do thank you once again for joining us today, and thank you for your interest in GATE.